That's the end reality of it.
Aloha. Take a load off.
Huh?
Oh.
Mm.
Yeah.
Damn, if he was gonna join the crew, man, then he'd have to get up in his Andre Richardson fit from Yakuza 3. Indeed it does. What better fit to wear than your own sworn brother's fit?
Hmm.
Well, you heard him, Full Metal. Now quit asking questions. Sweet, we can go up ahead now. We can get that one, shit, hold on a sec. We gotta recruit more, though, first. I thought these would have already unlocked yet. Yeah, alright. Oh, wait, that's right. We never got to, they never told us if if the DLC unlocked yet, so. Alright, let's go. It's good, Trey.
come in.
Oh shit. Okay, hold up. Ah, they still got these items, bro? Hold up. I know what this I knew it! It's her!
Huh?
It's her. Oh man. Were reminded me eat it if you would. I wouldn't eat it. If I had to fight near death, I would, but I ain't eating no worm unless it's one of those candy worms.
Please.
Yeah.
Before that, let's get another side story. More sub story. Oh, make my fight. Smoke.
Ain't even worth my time.
Oh, well, alright. Oh, we can do wow. Finally, they actually did that. We can finally do the emotes while on the cruisers, man. Infinite Wealth didn't let us do that, but I guess this is a huge improvement since then. That's crazy.
Aloha. Anybody? Hey. Anybody?
Literally in memory of a Yakuza 0 sub story in Soten Booty. It's where you put the money in, but then again, it's probably not best to leave that on the ground only because people can just take that. People can literally just steal the money like that.
Oh,
Hey now.
seriously?
Oh yeah, man! Happy birthday, bro! Sorry, you mentioned that yesterday. What you got there, Goto?
Anybody? Anybody? Hmm. Huh? What? Oh, huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Go up there and smell it.
Hey now. Huh? Oh, huh.
But what's going on, Chris? I was looking back and forth just in case there was a fight in the sub story. What the hell, my brother freaking play some Marvel Rivals. Well, he went upstairs to do something. I'm like, how long does it take in those fucking online matches, bro? And I don't even understand how to play that game, bro. My God. Thanks, Chad. Probably not my type of game, honestly. I didn't get into any encounters with enemies before, did I? My money's still there, so I guess not. Look how much extra time I wasted. A real normal person would have honestly flinched right there. I didn't want to, bro. It's a literal game for sweats. I don't fuck with those type of games. Like, what's so fun? It doesn't even look. I'll be honest with you, man. It don't even look fun. It kind of looks boring. All right, give me a sec. And there's only 30 sub stories, right? Said 30? Or how much did we have in Gaiden? I think Gaiden had a lot because of the Akame system. And I gotta say, it was good seeing Kaito and Gaiden. 31 sub stories in Pirate Yakuza. I think I can get all of them finished, and if that's the case. Gaiden had 34. You know, I'm glad Gaiden was its own thing. But I think the combat in Gaiden and Pirate Yakuza are too fast. See, this is why I stopped the auto. So I had to go up and get something. If I came down and the battle was still going on, then I would have. The battle was still going on. I would have already lost by the time came downstairs after getting my food. Now, if it was like a dragon, I wouldn't even bother pausing my sub stories because of the fact that it's turn-based. I mean, turn-based RPG. So if I know that I got something to do real quick and I'll be back by the time the sub story's done, I'll only leave it on auto when I'm playing like a dragon. You know who he reminds me of? The dude from the Kijin clan. Or I think it was a Kihai family, I think? Or Kietai family? I forgot what it was. The gang! The gang, my bad. From Judgment. The Keihin gang, sorry. The Keihin gang, my bad. That's who they are. The Keihin gang. I mean, yeah, he looks like Mr. Shakedown as well, true. I wonder which game I should go live on, though, tonight. Either Kurio or Pirate Yakuza. I have one more chapter for Kurio. Yeah, man, I'm like, whoa. I'm like, that clock should be a little bit more smaller. And Dead or Alive? Bro, I have to look for another copy, man. Because I could definitely say for sure, if we playing Dead or Alive, I am not buying the game again. Plus, last day before I go back to work. So if I do finish my stream and still feel up to it, then I'll text you on Discord. I haven't touched. Oh, what? Dead or Alive in a while? I mean, I used to own 6, but I used to own 6 on PC. I mean, but you know, nobody ever wanted to play it, so I deleted it. I used to own 6, and I used to have 5, but when I had 5 the last time I was playing with Aizen, so I mean, PS2 Yakuza. I'll get on that one next week. I have all the time to even finish the PS2 Yakuza games. Especially since I played Kiwami and all the others, so I mean, but I still got to save though. I mean,
These biceps ain't for show.
probably best for him to buy them. Oh yeah, for sure. I definitely am. I haven't forgotten about it. Trust me on that. I might honestly put in a live stream next week for it too, if anything. I need to start doing one set live streams again instead of chill streams most of the time. That way I can like get up to my games more faster. Is it that hard to find a copy? What, for Dead or Alive 5? I mean, it's not. What I'm saying is that it's the download time it takes for big games like that to download. That's like that's no regular game, man. That's a game with every single DLC in it. That's a game with every single DLC in it. I mean, Steam-wise, DOA 5 is DOA 5 you can just get it at Steam, but the thing is that I'm literally just trying to go for all the characters. I don't want to just be like downloading the free version just to play out. I don't want to be playing no core fighters and just downloading the game for like 4 characters to play as, bro. I'd rather just like download me the game with the characters. Costumes, not much costumes I don't really care about, but just mainly the characters. I don't want to be playing as just 4 characters only for like 2 or 3 hours, because that's usually how long we all play for. Like, it's not really that I care about or anything like that. It's the damn download time it takes to download. Like, Steam's downloads are absolute garbage. That's why I refuse to download off of there. I have to literally go online and download it because, you know, I had 5 once before. I owned 5 once before. The thing is that I only had it downloaded to fight Aizen, and then like after that, nobody wanted to play it anymore, so I just like deleted it. And the same for 6. I had those 2 on my PC before with everything on it. It's just, like I said, nobody ever asked to play, so I deleted it. 5 and 6. So what I do plan to do is buy me the most highest gig flash drive. And what I'll do with that is I'll put games on that flash. And then when everybody feels like playing or they don't feel like playing, I won't have to delete shit. I'll put it on a damn flash and leave it there. So I'm going to get me a high gig flash drive, probably somewhere around 200 gigabytes to at least fit like 2 or 3 games in them, or 5, and then I'll leave them there. So whenever people want to get on some games and stuff, I'll have them on my flash. I mean, shit. I got a 1 terabyte. I got a PC with a 1 terabyte. But the thing is that I got a mixture of like emulated games and shit. That's like a mixture of Switch games, which pretty much like have a lot of storage, especially Smash. Switch games, GameCube games, Wii games. That's a mixture of hella shit, and a bunch of PC games too. It's just that like right now, the only amount of storage I have available on that 1 terabyte drive, and I'm not gonna lie to you, it's 350 gigabytes. Yes, I could download Dead or Alive 5. Only thing is that I gotta be sure I manage at least a storage amount to the amount of shit I record when to the amount of stream highlights that I record for to upload for my walkthroughs of games and stuff. So what I'm gonna do is just get me a high gigabyte flash drive. The only problem is it's gonna take long to put those in the flash, so I have to literally like wait for it overnight to be put in, which I don't mind. So, but and it's the same damn problem with Gazing over there, with freaking Eisen's stupid ass over there, because of the fact homeboy, like after, even when we don't play games for a while, play certain games for a while that we forget about, he literally asks, oh, can we play this such and such game again? Like, and I don't have it because I have it deleted. I had Marvel vs. Capcom 3 before. He don't ask about that anymore. Deleted it. Boom. So from now on, shit's going on a flash. When I get that shit straight up on a flash, I'm gonna order me up a flash, and when I get that shit straight up on a flash, then we all play. I'll have 5 and 6 downloaded on there. I won't delete it or anything the next time, but I'm gonna have 5 and 6 downloaded on there. 5, 6, and a bunch of other games. Maybe Tekken. I'm gonna have Street Fighter 5 on there. I got 4 downloaded, of course, but I'm gonna have Street Fighter 5 and a bunch of other shit downloaded on there. Which one? For what game series? I'm gonna look for a 1 terabyte flash drive, honestly. And what I'm gonna do is just in case, what is it? You know, yeah, let me see, hold up. Welcome back, Panshan. So let's see. I found a 1 terabyte flash drive for about, I don't know, 96, I guess. Regular or last round? Well, last round is like before. Last round was like before Core Fighters. So, I mean, last round is like the old previous one before Core Fighters. Core Fighters is the last updated version of Dead or Alive 5. It's supposed to be Core Fighters. Actually, yeah. Last round, sorry. You're right. Last round. That's the last updated one, sorry. Last round. So last round was the one I have, but last round I have on Xbox. The one that I usually download with all the DLCs and everything is last round too. So Core Fighters is the free version of Dead or Alive. So it's not really the true experience of Dead or Alive 5, because when you download it, you only get like Kasumi. You get Kasumi, Ryu Hayabusa, freaking Ayame, and I think Hayate, and that's it. Core Fighters is the free version. And they don't give you shit. They don't give you costumes or anything. I mean, yeah, you could do a little, there's supposed to be a little cheat trick. It's supposed to be a little cheat trick that lets you use all the costumes right off the bat. Only the unlocked costumes through arcade mode. But that's about it. You don't get anything. Even the story is money, dude. I mean, I have like all the characters on the Xbox, but like all the characters on the Xbox, including like But I don't have all those DLCs, bro. I mean, yeah, the costume DLCs are lit, but I don't care about a bunch of costume DLCs. Like, all those costume DLCs take up the whole game. And majority of those costumes are for female characters, while the rest of them are just for male characters. The male characters don't even have much DLC. It's all about the boobs. It's all about the tits and all that stuff, bro, in the game. Nothing much. That's why they stopped doing Dead or Alive games. They're turning it into a dating sim. I hope you know that. They've even confirmed it themselves. Team Ninja is turning Dead or Alive into a dating sim now. If you've seen the other recent Dead or Alive games like Venus Vacation, Venus Vacation is literally like, it's literally one of them. Dead or Alive Scarlet or Venus Vacation or whichever are Extreme. Dead or Alive Extreme is another thing. Extreme's been going on for years and stuff. Extreme, like Dead or Alive Extreme is just the Dead or Alive girls. There's no male characters or nobody. Just the Dead or Alive girls. Doing like, doing shit on a beach. Playing poker and crap. I mean, I gotta play them someday, but like, not now though. It's not that I didn't grow up with it. I used to grow up with 4. I grew up with 4 for the Xbox 360. I grew up with Dead or Alive 4. That was my first Dead or Alive game I ever played. 4. Didn't play the previous ones. I ain't played the previous ones until later, but I grew up with Dead or Alive 4. I played one of the old ones on the PS3 back when it's compatible, but then I played 4. 4 is what I grew up with the most though. 4 was my favorite. 4 existed in a peaceful time, in a peaceful era and stuff. Before the economy started being fucked up. 4 is good. 4 was the last ever time we got yeah, 4 was great. The sad thing is that 4 was the last was like the last Dead or Alive game before the dark history began for Dead or Alive. And I'm talking about the graphics looking so much more realistic now. You look at 5 and 6, the graphics look so more realistic now. Everybody looks real now. It don't even look like a game anymore. The graphics look so realistic and everything when you look at it now. But 4 had the most crispiest graphics. And not to mention the fact that the cutscenes for 4 was so perfect. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Let me be honest with you. Hitomi's cutscene, Kasumi's cutscene was like, oh my god. Kasumi's cutscene was great. But Hitomi's cutscene was just like, it was like, I don't know, it was like a mix of Summer Vacation and like, oh my god, man, Summer Vacation mixed with breakfast and everything. Hitomi's opening in DOA 4 for the cutscenes were great. All the cutscenes in the game were great. It had pizzazz and everything to it, man. And look at the soundtrack playing in Yakuza, bro. It goes so well with it. It goes so well with what I'm talking about. Freaking. You just look at the soundtracks playing in the cutscenes and everything, bro. Like, all the cutscenes in Dead or Alive 4's story had pizzazz. Just to end it off with who was the last character story? I think it was Helena. Helena's character story was the last one, I believe, and it had a cutscene that was pretty much longer than any other character's cutscene. Helena's story, I would probably say, is the last one, and it ends off with a good set of credits. So it's like, I really fuck with it. And it's like, part of that cutscene at the end showed, like, part of Helena's cutscene at the very end literally showed, I think, her backstory. Back when she was a kid and everything. We see her singing an opera, like, singing at an opera and everything. And it's like, that was just beautiful. The soundtrack that plays, like, that was the last time Dead or Alive was actually just interesting. But now when I look at 5's story, when I look at 5 and 6's story, they don't make sense. They don't make sense. I will admit, the ending credits for Dead or Alive 5, was actually lit. I actually like sing along with that one. 5's ending credit soundtracks, perfect. I did play the story. They didn't care much for the story, but But let's be honest though, the ending credits soundtrack for Dead or Alive 5 was great. Now six's story never even had an ending, to be honest, bro. I think the last boss fight was against Raito, and that was it. And it just stops right there. And here's the thing though, funny enough, like what I don't like is the fact you gotta buy the story for one thing. Buying the story is stupid. The story should come along with the game, even if it's free or not. The story should come along with the game. Shouldn't have to like buy a story just to play it. What was it? What about for Street Fighter 5? You know what? Street Fighter 5 did the same thing. Street Fighter 5 had you buy the story to play it. Street Fighter 5 had you buy the story. I mean, when I got Street Fighter 5, I got the whole expansion pass and everything, and I got the whole all-in-one pack, and I just got everything like that. But Street Fighter 5 had you buy the story too, didn't it? Street Fighter 5 had it. Or I'm not sure if it was free or not, but Street Fighter 5, I know they had you buy the story. Free to download, right? Okay, at least it was free, but still, it should have came with the story. It should have came with the game. Because what if there's people that can't like go online on PlayStation? What if there's people that can't go online on PlayStation and they got Street Fighter 5, but they never knew there was a story for it? Put the story with it. But back to Dead or Alive 5 and 6. Let me just say the only thing I really enjoyed in Dead or Alive 6. Let me be honest with you. The only thing I enjoyed in Dead or Alive 6 was the fact that Honoka and Marie were just doing some crazy ass adventures. But of course, the only reason Marie was with Honoka in the first place was because Helena asked Marie to watch Honoka and see her abilities and stuff, and because they were still concerned about who Honoka was. Notice how in Dead or Alive 5, they didn't do anything like that. They ain't do anything like that because Honoka was a character added in later on, years after the game's release, I believe. Honoka and Marie Rose, and after that, they decided to put Marie Rose's flat ass on the cover with Kasumi, just like that. They literally put her on the cover with Kasumi right after Marie Rose became a character in the series, and the same for Honoka. Right after they became characters in the series, they decided to smack them on there. Well, smack Marie Rose on there. And after that, it's just, they called it Last Round. Originally, Dead or Alive had another title for it. I think, what was it? It was Dead or Alive 5 regular, then Ultimate, then Core Fighters, and then Last Round. They updated it 3 more times. I remember when I bought Ultimate for the 360. Then I sold it. They had an old title for it. It was 5, and then they called it Ultimate. They literally called it Ultimate and just put a bright background over it. Then they called it Core Fighters. And then Last Round. I see no difference to it. They look all the same to me. Only thing difference is just adding in a couple of new fighters and stuff. But the story still remained the same though. Point is, everything went downhill. Like, everything went downhill when 5 came out. After 4 was the last ever good Dead or Alive game we got. But then 5 and 6, I don't know what to believe anymore. I still played them. I don't mind playing them. I just... Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. The only time I'm gonna play Dead or Alive 5 is with mods. Is with mods. That's the only time. Yes. Oh my god, a very rushed game indeed. Oh my god, Jai, that's so true. It's definitely a very rushed game. But regardless, I wouldn't mind playing with you, Trey, on Dead or Alive. I don't really mind. But let me buy a flash first and put that shit right in there. You give me that amount of time to get a flash. You give me that amount of time for me to get a flash, and then I'll definitely hop on Dead or Alive with you. I don't give a fuck. Then again, you know, 4 players don't sound bad. It won't even need to be just like 1v1. It could be like 2v2. bring like we bring like 2 more boys in there. I get Eisen and then Trey could bring his homeboy. That'd be like a 4-player match. I wouldn't even mind that. But either way, damn, I've been here a while since Infinite Wealth story.
Huh?
Yeah, they updated it so many times. The story is kind of niche now when you think about it. All the way to 4 was where it was good. And let me just say, man, what am I thinking of? Yeah, Hitomi's story in 4 was my favorite, I would say. Yeah. Hitomi's story in 4 was my favorite. Also, Dead or Alive Extreme was pretty good too. Dead or Alive Extreme back in the old days was pretty good. I'm gonna do this last sub story and I'm gonna stop you guys. Then I'll be back on tonight for maybe Kuruyo or either Pirate Yakuza, but I'll see. Where was I gonna get at now with Dead or Alive? The DLC. So the DLC. I think I've mentioned this before, but the DLC. That's too much DLC. I get that it's a lot, but shit. It's a lot of DLC indeed, man. Especially when majority of those DLCs are for female characters, bro. Many different outfits from different series. Come on. I've never even seen the movie, but I know they had one. It was a live action movie, wasn't it? Your reply will change based on how full the gauge is. You know, honestly, if this was the only food I had left to eat, I'd eat it. Whew, I'm about to say, bro.
The hell?
Facts, like,
Oh, the phone.
I get that it's throughout the years and stuff like that too. But like for some reason I feel like what's the word I'm looking for? He really getting up in his years now. I mean, he's still strong now. He can still kick ass. But like he's getting up in his years now. That's crazy.
Aloha. Yeah.
I could probably get a 500 gigabyte flash. I think that ought to be better.
Aloha.
I don't really need much of a 1 terabyte flash. I'll get a 500. Alright.
Come again.
I remember we came right over here when we came right over here when when Ichiban was still trying to look for his I think he was looking for his passport. He was looking for his passport and stuff since Chitose took it. Alright. Chitose left him butt naked on the sand, bro. And that part kind of hit me, man. But those little police officers and stuff that did Ichiban dirty. I hate those motherfuckers. I don't hate Chitose anymore, but you know. Let's see. Alright, I'll see y'all tonight. I think it'll either be a Kurio stream or either Pirate Yakuza. Depends on how long Kurio will take. Since we're on the final part. But alright. Yeah, I don't hate her. You know, it's just... At first I did, but, you know... Halfway I only hate her because of the fact that, remember what she did. Like, she was one behind Tatara channel, but that's only because she was forced by Ebina, so I mean... Or mainly ordered, technically, since,